What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Geek XP. I'm Carson, and I'm joined with Marley.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
And we were super excited to see a very successful Nintendo Spotlight here at the E3 this year.
They won.
Yep. I would christen them the winners this year.
I think they are the king, Ubisoft is the prince, and the other two are but mere paupers.
But yeah, we're here to talk about what Nintendo showed at their Spotlight event.
Yep.
I had my live reaction and I got to see everything there live on YouTube.
Wish I could have been there for that, but
you watched it also at work.
Yep. I watched it when I should have been working.
Sure. I think a lot of people did that. I would have done the same if I was at work. But yeah, I want to get right into the games and kind of like our feeling on them and stuff like that. What we think of them.
The bigger announcements to come out of it.
Yes. So I want to segue right into Rocket League. I've never played this game. Have you played it before?
I haven't played it, but it has a huge following.
Yeah.
And it's making its way into esports.
Yeah. The developers, I saw an interview with them a little while ago. They were always surprised how much this took off.
Yeah.
It got super popular, and there were a bunch of people asking for it for the Switch.
Well, and all of this came from because they gave it away for free on PS Plus one month.
That's right. Yeah. So it's coming this holiday, I think, for Switch. I might pick it up. It looks a lot of fun.
It looks like a lot of fun, and I want to see what all the hubbub is about because people love this game. And the cool thing is like, I guess you can dress up your car and customize it.
Yes.
There's gonna be Nintendo items, so you're gonna get Mario Kart, Kart frames. They've said there's already a Mario and Luigi hat that sits on the top of your car.
How cool would it be to be doing crossplay with Xbox and PC users, and you've got like a little Mario hat
and they can't get that. It's a cool way to stand out.
Yeah, I think that's so cool. I think that's going to be very successful on the Switch.
Yeah, I think so too. It seems like the perfect game for it. It's very multiplayer heavy.
Yep.
And in this presentation, they really leaned on Switch being a multiplayer console.
Yes. So yeah, that was Rocket League, and then we got confirmation that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is coming this year, this holiday.
I anticipate December, much like Xenoblade Chronicles X did.
And I'm probably gonna pick up this game because I really enjoyed Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Yeah.
I had someone tell me I probably should play the first one though, Chronicles.
I've had people tell me that too. I don't know if that game is going to have so much bearing on this story.
Yeah.
I think most of the people telling me to play it were telling me just to play it because of how much they loved the game.
Yeah.
I did not get super far in Chronicles X, but I really, really liked it. I was just super busy at the time.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to go back to the world, and I've been hankering for RPGs on this thing, so...
Yeah, for sure. You've been playing I Am Setsuna, right?
Yeah, anything I can do to get my fix.
Yeah. I'm excited for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. The aesthetic's different from X, and matches more of like Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yeah.
Now, what's the best way to play Xenoblade Chronicles if you want to like get caught up? I know it's originally a Wii game, but then it was a new 3DS exclusive. Is there anywhere else you can play it?
So you can download the Wii version on the Wii U Virtual Console.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people say that's the best way to play it. Like, you don't... Not the best way, but if you don't have a new Nintendo 3DS XL, you can play it on your Wii U Virtual Console. You'll just be playing the Wii version.
Okay. I might have to look into that, maybe. I heard it's a really long game, though, so I don't know if I'll find the time for that. Next, we got Kirby, and we've got a huge Kirby fan here. Marley is a huge Kirby fan.
I love Kirby. Kirby's probably... That and Zelda are probably tied for my favorite Nintendo first-party franchises. Mm-hmm. Pokemon is technically second-party. But out of all the stuff developed in-house by Nintendo, Kirby and Zelda are my two favorites.
So, what makes this Kirby game look special to you? Because I just see Kirby, and I'm like, oh, it's a Kirby game.
So, for me, it's the multiplayer this time. 4-player co-op, up to 4-player co-op, which, to my knowledge, hasn't really been done before. A lot of multiplayer in Kirby has been competitive, so you know, you've got that like that weird gimped Smash Brothers game that showed up in Triple Deluxe that they had then turned into a game that you can just free to play on the eShop.
Yep.
There were mini games and crystal shards for the 64, but this is like true 4-player co-op working with your friends, and it looks like there's a lot of crazy zany moves. Also, in terms of just the single player, there's this new befriending tactic where you can like woo or charm an enemy to come fight on your side, and you've got this little party of people following you around, which I think is really cool. You know, over the years, Kirby just eats all these guys. I remember in Triple Deluxe, there's a stage where you go into a house, and it's a bunch of Waddle Dees sleeping, and you just eat them. They're not even hurting you.
Right into the void.
You just suck them all. It's really... Because it's when he's got the Mega Nova power.
Yeah.
So, like, you suck up the house, and then you see them hanging onto their bed. So
terrifying.
So it's just, like, a fun new take on Kirby and how he interacts with the world, and it's gorgeous looking.
It does look really good,
Like, the second I saw that Wispy Woods tree, I was like, yo...
I think in general, too, is like whenever Nintendo goes cartoony with their characters, like Kirby, Mario, Yoshi, their games always look so good.
Yeah.
They look so
They're
good.
They're going to age beautifully.
And that's why a lot of people call them like the Disney video games.
Yeah.
They have that style that's like that no one else has.
Yeah.
All right. I freaked out a little bit when this was announced, but when we got confirmation of a core Pokemon RPG for the Switch.
Oh my god, it was
so good. I was like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And I think it was a direct reaction to all the negativity from the original Direct a few days before.
Do you think they filmed that really, really quick and just threw it into the presentation?
I think so.
Wow.
Because they knew that there was tons of people who have been like asking for like, where's the Switch version? We want a mainline Switch version. And they're like, okay, we're working on it, guys. Letting you know that so you can just, like, shut up.
Yeah.
But I was surprised. Like, I went on some message boards. Sarah B posted, like, the update. There were a lot of people, like, salty that it was going away from the 3DS and, like, oh, I gotta buy a new system. I was like, well, the 3DS, to be fair, is, like, 7 years old, guys. Like...
Yeah, also, that's... Welcome to video games. I don't know if you're new to the hobby or not, but that's how it works. After a couple years... Tech gets outdated and people move on. You're going to have to move on eventually yourself.
Yeah. This is, like, still kind of a handheld, too. Like, to me, it seems perfect. Like a perfect match.
Also, and I liked Sun and Moon a lot, but let's call a spade a spade. Those games did not run well on the 3DS.
No, not the normal 3DS. Yeah.
Like, you know, maybe if you had a new Nintendo 3DS XL, it ran fine, but I was playing on a normal 3DS XL.
Yeah.
And... it chugged, it lagged, like I was in, God forbid you got into a battle and there was a horde, or it called for help.
Yeah, multi-battles, or anything.
It was like, moving at like 10 frames a second. It was ridiculous.
Yep.
So, the 3DS family is so spread out at this point, like, they can't feasibly expect everyone to upgrade to the new
2DS.
2DS,
or new 3DS, yeah.
They can't expect everyone to go to the new model of that. They want to get people to the next ecosystem, which is the Switch.
Yeah.
It's time to put your 3DS to bed. You're going to get some great games for this year.
Yeah.
But it's time to move on. Pokemon belongs in HD.
Yes, sir. So, yeah, that was exciting to hear. And then we got the Big Kahuna announcement.
Woo!
That we were always kind of expecting, but I was still like... I lowered my expectations because I was like, I don't know if they're actually going to finally announce it.
I'll say it right now, I was not expecting it.
And we're talking about Metroid. And they went ahead and dropped the Metroid Prime 4 bomb.
Yep. Classic E3 trick, just the logo. Yep. Confirmation of development.
It is in development. I've seen so many jokes over the past few days saying, like, they just started the game. Basically, like, it is now in development. They just started that.
Just now.
Another thing, I think it's, like, Reggie and Nintendo, like, they've known for a long time that people want a Metroid game. And Reggie's been dropping hints, like, just wait a little bit and you might hear something. And finally, we got confirmation. And then, not even in the stream.
Yeah, in Treehouse.
In Treehouse, they announced Metroid Samus Returns, which is a remake of Metroid 2?
Yeah. No.
Return of Samus?
Return of Samus, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. But, that was out of nowhere. I was like, holy crap. For the 3DS.
For the 3DS.
And I'm hoping it'll run okay on the regular 3DS, because I really don't want to upgrade.
Yeah, neither do I. I'm like I said, I'm ready to move on from the 3DS.
Yeah, we all have Switches. We're ready for Switch games.
Yeah.
But I probably will be picking this game up because it's no Federation Force.
Yeah.
This looks like an actual
Classic
Metroid game.
Metroid.
Yeah, side-scrolling.
And what's great about this is, remember, I think it was in our predictions video, which you can also check out here on the Geek XP. We asked each other, what do you want? Do you want Prime or do you want a side-scroller? And I think you said Prime, and I said I wanted a side-scroller because my favorite is Fusion.
Yep.
And we're getting both of them.
Yeah.
How great is that?
And there were rumors that we were going to get two for a little while. The YouTuber Super Metal Dave 64 had an exclusive kind of insider information on that.
Yeah.
But he's been wrong in the past, so people weren't quite sure, but he was right this time.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, I was so happy when that was confirmed.
And I just want to say to all of our fellow Metroid fans out there, you all need to go out and you all need to buy both of these games. And you know what? Maybe throw some money at the amiibo themselves also while you're at it.
Yep.
Because if we want this to keep happening, we need to support the franchise.
Yes.
Because that is famously why it has been so sparse over the past couple of years.
They don't sell.
They don't sell.
The Prime games, for all their critical acclaim, never sold very well.
And in the West, where Metroid is more popular, it's still not enough.
Yeah.
So we've really got to show the franchise some love. So make sure you're going out and buying these games.
Yep.
I think Samus Returns is September 17th.
I can't remember the exact date.
I think it's between the 15th and 17th.
It's in September. I know that.
And then Prime for whenever it happens.
I want it sooner rather than later, but I don't even know if we're going to get it next year.
I'm going to say either end of 2018 or early 2019. I'm staking my claim right here.
And this, I would agree with that, I think.
Yeah.
This also leads into, what the heck is Retro Studios working on?
Dude.
Because it's not Prime. They've announced it.
They're getting ready to port Lanky Kong into ARMS.
Oh my gosh.
I hope they're not working on another Donkey Kong game. I know those games are really good and they get received really well, but I want to see what that studio can do besides that. I'd love to see them do an original.
A new IP. A new IP would be great for them. And this kind of confirmed my suspicions. A lot of the original Metroid team that was a part of Retro has moved on to other teams like Destiny, like Bungie, and 343. And I think they don't have the team to do a Metroid game.
That's
anymore.
why
a Prime game at least.
That's why Prime 4 is now in-house at Nintendo.
Right. So that makes me wonder, if they're not capable of making a Prime game, what are they capable of? We know they're capable of making great DK games.
Yeah.
But those are kind of smaller scale games, they're not open world or anything like that, or multi-tiered level kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You can move around in 3D space. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what they're up to. I would predict that we're going to see what they've been working on sometime within this next year. So from now up until
maybe at another Direct.
Yeah, I think we're going to get it on a Direct.
Very cool. I'd be down for that.
Yep. And following that, we got Yoshi.
Yeah. It looks like a solid Yoshi game.
I haven't played a Yoshi... I don't think I've ever played a Yoshi game.
I really wanted to get Woolly World. Yeah. I bought the amiibo for Woolly World.
Right.
I did not get the game as just too much coming out. Didn't have time to get to it. But, it was cute. The levels looked a little barren to me.
Yeah.
They were pretty, but it didn't look like there was a ton to do inside of them. Yeah. But it will probably sell well with kids.
I think the whole mechanic is flipping around the paper and stuff and knocking
a pop-up book.
Yeah, knocking down paper and stuff. So it looks cool. I probably won't pick it up, but they obviously make money because they keep making Yoshi games.
Yep, and there'll probably be some more amiibo, and
Yeah.
I'll probably get them.
Lots of amiibo. Like, the Breath of the Wild just announced that they have more amiibo.
The 4 champions. I want them so bad.
Yeah. We're kind of theorizing that maybe we'll be able to play as some of the champions.
That would
potentially
be cool.
in the second DLC.
Yeah.
The first DLC comes out June 30th, which is right around the corner.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. I can't wait to
Same
do that like multi-tiered dungeon and stuff to upgrade the Master Sword.
The Trial of the Sword.
Yeah, Trial of the Sword. All right, and we closed it off with Mario Odyssey, and that trailer was so good.
Woo! I'm so excited.
It was crazy. Like, out of nowhere, we find out, like, the hat is, like, so important.
Yeah.
Before, it was just, like, a jumping mechanic, and now it's, like, you can control things. You can control enemies. You can control dinosaurs.
Yeah. Humans in New Donk City.
Yeah. Yeah. It's insane. And then, small little Easter egg, Pauline, is that her name?
Yeah. She's the mayor of New Donk.
And whoever hasn't played the first Mario game, which was Mario and vs. DK,
just
right?
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Pauline was the like girl you had to save from Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
And she's the mayor of New Donk City now. And I'm wondering, DK has to be in this game, right?
Dude, he better be a boss fight in New Donk City. Like, maybe when you beat that world, he's the final boss. If not, that's such a missed opportunity.
What is weird, though, is that we haven't seen DK in, like, a antagonist role in a long time, right?
I think just the Mario versus Donkey Kong games with that specific title.
Okay.
But not in a mainline Mario.
So I wonder if they're gonna make him a bad guy. I mean, it would be cool to see the throwback, like Mario has to save Pauline from Donkey Kong.
I want the throwback to that, and I want Mario to do its own spoof on the King Kong New York City battle.
That would be real good.
So it needs to be in there.
That would be really good, dude. There are even street I think names that are named like Diddy.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
Dixie
Lane, yeah. So I have a feeling they're gonna show up probably.
That would be so cool. And then during Treehouse, they were talking about like, oh yeah, there were multiple ways to kind of climb up stuff and find things, and like we kind of took some inspiration from Breath of the Wild and Zelda. So it's like, so who knows what this could be? Is it gonna be tough to decide which Nintendo game is the game of the year?
Dude, it's between Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey already, man. Like, I don't know who's gonna come out on top.
We've got the coins mean something now.
Yep.
They're currency that you can use for costumes and stuff.
Yeah, new hats.
Yeah.
Because
Cappy?
Is it Cappy?
Yeah.
He inhabits anything you wear.
Yeah.
Like, hat-wise. So he just becomes, like, he's a ghost, kind of.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Bowser looking pimp in his suit.
Saw a lot of people theorizing, is there going to be a point in this game where you control Bowser?
Oh,
like, you
man.
throw that hat on him and, like, you control him or something?
Oh, that would be awesome. And just the different visual look of all the worlds.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
It just looks so cool.
Do you know which one I'm talking about when I say, like, the Nightmare Before Christmas one? Like, the big moon, like, yellow moon and stuff, and, like, the black hills. I was like, holy crap, this reminds me of, like, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, and dude, I love the Dia de los Muertos world with the little skull people.
Yeah.
It's so cool. I can't wait to get my hands on this. The awesome 2D moments where you blend to the wall.
Yes.
And all of a sudden you're playing a traditional Mario platformer.
Yep. That was, I think, confirmed. They took inspiration from Link Between Worlds for that, I'm pretty sure. It's a really cool mechanic.
Yeah. Just everything they showed about this game looked amazing.
Yep.
I'm so ready to have 3D Mario again.
Yes.
Like, because I sadly have never played the Galaxy series.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, there hasn't been a 3D Mario in a long time. 3D World doesn't count.
Yeah.
So...
it's not the same.
It's not the same. That isometric view, get that out of here.
Yeah, you got 64 Sunshine and then the Galaxy games.
Yeah.
Those are all in kind of the same vein of each other. But
64 is my favorite Mario game.
And this one seems to be taking a lot of inspiration from 64 mainly.
Yeah, and I love that.
Yeah, oh my gosh. This game is going to be insane. And this comes out October 27th.
7th, yeah.
Same day as Wolfenstein and Assassin's Creed.
I wanted to play both of those, but they're getting put on the back burner.
Yep. I'm going Mario all the way on that one.
Yeah.
Can't wait to play it on my Switch.
I'm so excited.
Is there anything else you want to go over from this? I think we got all the
I think we
games.
hit all the major things. Man, they came out swinging.
Yes, they did.
You know, I got worried when we saw the 25-minute runtime, but they wasted no time. Once that direct got going and Reggie gave his weird little monologue about the battle and the game, they got right into games.
Yeah, it was awesome for sure. Let us know what you guys thought of the conference. The spotlight was really great, like we just gushed about. Now, where can they find you, Marley?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter. I'm rebellious_Ewok, and I'm also here on the Geek XP. Make sure to like, comment, and share this video, and subscribe while you're at it.
Yep, and you guys can find me at Carson_Save on Twitter, and of course here at the Geek XP. Man, we're so excited for the future of the Switch right now.
Yeah.
They came out swinging.
Oh, one more thing.
One more thing?
We're going to be streaming some ARMS on Friday. I'll be picking that up, so look forward to that.
Oh, that's going to be fun. We just got done watting the grand finale of it. It was intense.
Invitational. Yeah, it looks awesome.
Mr. Yabuki, the producer of the game, laying down some heat, man. That was insane. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next video.
Bye.